Okay, so hello guys. Okay, so for this recording, we'll be analyzing the upcoming week, which is let's check, okay, which is the 29th of June until the 3rd or 4th of June, 4th of July. Okay, so this will be entering a new week. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so first we will look into AUD USD. Okay, so very clear. This is the support level. Okay, this is a support level. A lot of buyer will be attracting over this area, and they will be focusing on buy. Okay, so what we have seen is this level will be a short level, and this level very obvious. Okay, because if we are a day one trader, so we'll be looking over here to have our short trade. Around this area, I will not do anything by just waiting it to go up and down because there's a setup, okay, a setup already formed for sell trade. Okay, so if I look into H4, yes, overall still can sell. Okay, overall still can sell, but just last week, okay, as you can see, the market just hovering here, doesn't move anywhere else. Okay, because of low in liquidity, market doesn't move anywhere by just the liquidity of the market is reducing. So maybe this time will be a hard time to us to trade, but in another way, this is a very good time for us to practice. So it doesn't mean your strategy cannot be worked, but just your emotion will be just hang with this kind of market movement. You will feel like, during this time, is it my method or my trading way, is it correct or not? So you'll be having this kind of doubt. So always believe in what you are using. Okay, believe in what you are using, and then the most important thing is control your emotion. And the next will be AUD JPY. Okay, AUD JPY, most of the thing is same. Okay, so I'll be advising we can short over this key line. Okay, at this key line. So if market come back to here, I'll be looking for short. Okay, for day one, as you can see, this is Friday candle, Thursday, Wednesday, and then Tuesday and Monday. There's no much movement in the entire week. When there's no much movement and huge movement entire week. So for the upcoming week, I will be expecting something also from like this, which means entire week there's no movement at all. Right? So could be a hard time to trade by using swing trade. But if you are scalper, there must be a good opportunity for every scalper. Okay, let's look in. Okay, as you can see, H4 doesn't move much at all. Okay, so I'm not in favor to me. So I look into AUD CAD. Okay, so AUD CAD overall, okay, overall, we can see market very clear. It's in a range market. Reach here, seller came in. Reach here, buyer came in. Reach here, buyer came in. Seller, buyer, seller, buyer, seller, buyer, seller, buyer. So I expecting something hovering here, but okay, as you can see, the market is coming up. Okay, but overall we can see from the left to right, overall the market is still in a uptrend. Yes, overall market still in an uptrend. So what I'm expecting is market able to have the force to break up, retest and go advance. Okay, or even though market strong enough here, form a new setup. Okay, form a new setup and drop below. Another thing, another Aussie will be Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, Aussie Swiss franc. Basically, what we can see over here is, okay, overall we can see market is forming something what we know as the triangle. Okay, triangle. Okay, triangle. Okay, so this triangle not used to come out, but sometimes we will be seeing this. Okay, so during this hour, I would not advise to take any trade. Okay, if you want, short is better because overall the trade is still in sell. Okay, overall trade is still in sell. I'll be expecting a drop below. Okay, a drop below and drop. For those who are conservative, usually playing safe, you shouldn't, try not to entry at before the market breakout. Wait for market breakout first, then you make your decision. Okay, so this is for Aussie Swiss franc. Next will be our Aussie New Zealand. Okay, Aussie New Zealand, yes. Okay, so from the left to the right, okay, you can see high, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, and then lower, low. Okay, see this low is basically lower than this low. So every time market retest over here, which is our key line, and market drop. So for this chart, okay, I still seeing a potential retest to reach here, and market have a short position. Okay, yes, do have a short position. This will be better. Okay, so this will be Aussie. So next we'll be going to GBP, which means pound dollar. Everything connect with pound. Okay, so from this GBP USD, okay, let me set default first. Okay, so from the left to the right, okay, we can see that clearly. Market going up, 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 up. Then lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. So market already reached. Okay, so currently, market is still in a downtrend. Yes, this is still in a downtrend. So what I'm expecting is, okay, this, as you can see, this is a support level. No, sorry, this is key line level. Okay, key line level. Okay, so in this key line level, a lot of people are trapped. A lot of buyer trapped. Okay. Okay, so what I can see is market still overall sell. Okay, but I will wait for a pullback. Or even though here will be potential, this circled area will be having a potential of forming a setup to go up. Okay, because if there's no setup, I still seeing a sell. If there's setup, then we might seeing a buy position. Okay, so overall we can see it is still a sell. So either you can wait it pull back higher to have your short trade. As you can see before market reach here, it can eventually up to this level. So is it possible to reach here? Yes, there's a potential, but I will be seeing the first level be this level, okay, around this area. It will retest over this area and drop, or even it drop below, retest and drop. Okay, the next will be GBY. Okay, GBY overall still sells same as GBP USD. So basically, I'll be expecting the market to be reaching of this area for my potential short trade. Okay, which means the market potential reach to this level and have my short trade. I'll be just seeing short. Basically, all the GBP pair will be weakened for the upcoming week. Also, GBP, AUD also. So another thing is, GBP will be very volatile, and the pair that the characteristic they like to test the maximum, which is, as you can see, this is the maximum area they can go. So for this GBP AUD, there's a potential of reaching of this maximum point and have a drop. Okay, so another will be GBP CAD. Okay, so this will be also a sell trade. We also sell trade. No doubt. Still overall sell trade. Okay, this also a sell trade. Okay, so I will be waiting a confirmation over here. Okay, I will be wait market pullback over this area. A confirmation, then I will go for short. If there's no confirmation, I will not do any trade. Okay, for this also, okay. So we can see seller is clearly entering at over this area. So we just wait over this area and have our short trade. Otherwise, I would not do any trade. Okay, so for gold, so this is our key line. Okay, so let's look in the H4. Okay, so last Friday, a lot of people are getting trapped because of they seeing this so-called engulfing. Okay, so-called engulfing, and the market of gold it dropped, and then eventually a lot of people are selling, and then once the market go up, then a lot of people are trapped because of this is what we call as manipulation, because market have reached a area that is a very critical zone, or what we have known as critical zone. As you can see, this is the critical zone area. So when the market reached the critical zone, although still buy, that's why buyer came in. So you need to actually understanding how you can uh, identifying the critical zone. This will be very useful in your trading. Okay, so overall for gold, we're still seeing an uptrend. But of course, even though we're seeing uptrend, we will be wait for market to retrace first. Okay, retrace around this area. Until this level, I will look for buy. Okay, the market retrace to this level, I will be seeing a buy. Buy with a confirmation. Another one will be euro pair. Okay, basically, expecting the upcoming 2 week will be also in kangaroo market, which is the market doesn't have any liquidity at all. Okay, this level with KI, yes. So yeah, so the market can actually test up to this level and have a drop. Okay, so for Euro CAD, okay, as we can see, okay, market. Okay, so market is in the uptrend. If we look into H4, okay, basically, sorry, let's look in. Okay, so as you can see, market overall in the big picture is in a range market. Okay, so the market is potentially come to this level. So if you are day one trader, you'll be waiting over here. So if you are small time frame trader like H4, H1, so as we have already analyzed that market is going to come to this level, right? So why don't you do a favor to the market? You bring the market together to this level. Okay, by looking at the key line for entry lah. So where is the key line? So I can see a key line over this area. Okay, over this area. So what we can do is we wait the market come back to this level and wait for a confirmation to entry. Next will be Euro CHF. Okay, for this, okay, very clear downtrend, but just market already reached key line. As you can see, this is our key line. So potential of market form a new setup to go up, right? But before it form, we still seeing sell. Another will be Euro GBP. Okay, Euro GBP, I'll be waiting for the market come back to this level to form a confirmation, then I'll be going to it. If no confirmation, I will just leave it. Okay, another thing, okay, Euro AUD basically in the range market. As you can see, every time market reach here will be a good sell. Every time market reach here will be a good buy. But sell is better than buy because following the trend. Okay, next will be Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD, what we can see is, okay, as we can see here, market reaching here facing some limitation. Okay, facing some limitation. And then can you see like struggling already. So there's a potential of forming double bottom, right? Double bottom. but now haven't formed yet. So if haven't formed, I still seeing a sell than a buy. So I for this Euro USD forecasting market to have a bigger drop. Okay, so for Euro New Zealand market to expect to reach this level and drop. Okay, reach this level and drop. So I just wait for this Euro New Zealand. And the next will be NZD pair, which means Kiwi pair. Okay, so basically in day one chart, okay, we can clearly see the market is in a trap. Which means a trap between the range market, support between support and resistance. So what we can do is, okay, I would like to know about the trend. So I can see this is a downtrend because of setup, okay, because of setup or reform, and look for sell. So look for sell as I go into H4 to look which is the better price for me to sell. Okay, so I can see, okay, first level, okay, I be expecting the market will just spike to this level. Okay, I expecting the market will just have a spike and drop. Yes, spike and drop, because a lot of seller, as you can see, a lot of people are actually waiting at this resistance level. At this resistance level, yes, it will be touching this level, and drop, but I expecting a higher spike and drop. Yeah, higher spike and drop. So I'll be placing my order for this area. Yes, slightly higher than the latest candle high. Okay, NZD JPY. Okay, so basically it's also in the range market. Okay, NZD JPY. So this NZD JPY, I've been holding for some days, but lastly doesn't make a good profit, as you can see. The market just hovering here, doesn't move anywhere else. Okay, so for this, it's in the range market, I could say that. Okay, so wait for a sell here and wait for a buy here, a buy and a sell. If you want to touch it middle, make sure you find a good key line or good key line to take a trade. Okay. Okay, so basically this also in the range. As you can see, what does mean by kangaroo market? Kangaroo market, which means market doesn't have a very clear direction, just keep on being trapped in a very small zone. As you can see, this market also trapped in this zone. So you can wait for here and look for buy. Okay, so and the ticket will be uptrend as well. So you can see over here to have a buy position. Yeah, this will be a great key line for us. Okay, so just wait for buy order here. Okay, buy order, just we wait over here. Okay, another thing for this, okay, CAD JPY. Okay, so we can see that overall still in the downtrend. As another thing we can see is, can you see seller force is getting stronger and stronger, which means seller are willing to sell at the more expensive price, because selling at cheap price is expensive for them. So which means seller are getting strong. So I expected market to rest this here and have a drop. Another thing will be CHF, JPY. Okay, so CHF, JPY. Okay, so this will be look into for buy position. Okay, look into buy position. So this will be correlationship with USD, CHF. So let's look at it later on. So I expecting CHF, JPY to be have a buy position. Okay, have a buy position. So okay, at the bottom, yes. So seeing a buy, of course not buying at the current price. Wait for a retrace, then go for a buy. Okay, so actually you can have two choices. Either you buy here and you wait for the market to retrace, then you're holding a lot trade, or you same thing, you wait here and you buy and you get your immediately profit result. So it's all on your choice, because of most of the trader will be afraid of losing the position, so they will just simply see opportunity and get in. So the thing, yes, you can be profitable, but just can you withstand the retracement? If you cannot, so same thing, when you buy here, you also need to wait for withstand the retracement. But if you buy here, you both thing are just same. Just wait. Okay, just wait. Okay. Okay, so CHF Japan will be looking to for buy position. So another thing will be CAD CHF. Okay, CAD CHF. So as what we can see, basically, okay, CAD CHF has been studied just now. CAD going to be weak, okay, CHF going to be strong. So as we can see from here, okay, so if this chart continue, as we can see, overall trend is down, so which means CAD going to drop and then CHF going to advance. So this will be correlated. Can you see? Okay, correlated. So everything will be same. Okay, so as you can see, CAD going to drop. So this CAD CHF going to drop as well, and then CHF JPY also going for buy. So everything is correlated. Okay. So next will be look into USD CHF. If next week USD CHF will be weakened due to CHF strengthen, okay, which means USD weak, CHF strength, which means all the AUD USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, New Zealand USD, all going to be advanced. So let's look into USD CHF first. Okay, so from this chart, okay, from this USD CHF, can you see overall still in the downtrend? Okay, so as we can see, a very nice double top is here, so which means USD upcoming week will be dropped. So I'll be expecting a sell position over this area and have a sell, which means USD going to be weak. Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, New Zealand USD, which means this pair will be going to strengthen. And then as we can see, this pair is paired with CHF. As we have analyzed earlier, CHF going to be strengthened as well. Be strengthened as well. So this all thing we can have a better confirmation, have a better confidence saying that yes, we know what we are going to have do on the upcoming week. And then something more important is gold. Okay, gold also be going to be strengthened. Okay, so USD JPY, as we can see, strong drop. Okay, this area will be, and now will be known as seller area. So we just wait for sell. So I will look for this first USD JPY short over this area. Okay, so this will be a first tip for you guys. So if you wanted to have a better confirmation, so wait for a confirmation here, then only you go for it. Another thing will be USD CAD. Okay, so USD CAD, okay. So USD CAD correlated with who? So it's correlated with CAD, right? So just now we have explained CAD, okay, CAD, which means CAD is going to be weak, right? So which means in this chart, USD going to be strengthened is normal. So this, don't be confused at why just now we talk about USD weak, here we talk about USD strength. So you need to actually identify who the pairing correlated with. So which means the market going to advance at least until this level. Okay. So USD CAD can be looked into buy. Of course, we look for we test here and go for a buy. Okay. So basically these are, as you can see, by using price action, okay, especially our unique human behavior price action, you can actually spot and understand the market story. All upon what I expanded is based on the experience and market understanding story. I'm not using any uh so-called any other like support lesson. By just reading the market story, like how you read your storybook and you understand the storybook, this is what you should have, the skill you should have. Okay, so also announce, okay, we have restructured all our cost syllabus and then also structure all the cost syllabus. So and also we keep on adding on more value and also more information for everyone, and then for our members will be just free get update of all this information we have got get updated. Okay, so this will be the upcoming week, which is the 29th of June until the 3rd of July 2020. So thank you for your viewing, and I will be seeing you on the next market live analysis. Okay, and safe trade.